Hello, freaks and fiends, sluts and perverts, and all around assholes. Or as I like to call you, my kind of people. Actually, I don't know if you're my kind of people, but you're close enough to like I am, so whatever. I bring you good news. Um, it looks like Obama's going into Syria, and they have video footage uploaded to YouTube of the Syrian rebels executing um, doing military style executions of Syrian soldiers, basically unarmed soldiers, no weapons, lining them up and shooting them down. War crimes previously thought to be committed by the Assad regime is actually being committed by these people, since they have no rules or regulations whatsoever, because they're fucking criminals and thugs and terrorists. Then there's such issue. Then Obama is saying he's going to go in. Russia is saying they would. UK voting down any efforts to go in. And of course, Russia is saying they would go in if they could. They would approve of an attack if they could be presented with actual evidence it happened. That cannot be done. And now it's thought that Russia actually said they may lend military assistance to Assad if Obama were to go through with this. Now, why do I say this is good news? I say this is good news because I think the system needs to fucking collapse. And the best fucking thing that happened to this system is to collapse, and the best way to do that is for things to get worse. It's never going to get better if it doesn't get worse. Worst is better. You got to remember that. Worst is better. Okay, we are not, I am not an establishment supporter. I do not support the current American establishment. When I wake up, when I see footage of riots, footage of destruction, chaos, anything that's bad for the American empire, I rub my hands with sardonic glee, because I know I say, that means the American empire is that much closer to collapsing. When things are going good, and they've got their police state and their order up and running well, and they're that much closer to setting up their little world order, I'm not happy. I'm happy with the opposite way. And that's my opinion. And I would like to say that this establishment is close to ending, and that is good. That is good that this establishment is about over. But what I'm making this video about is, what about and by the way, I was right about the Syrians being rebels, being terrorists, and bloodthirsty and murderers and all that. It's like, I actually posted the Egyptians. I posted they were. I was right about that, and it will come out that I was right about the Libyans. I said way back then that Assad said that terrorists were giving his people drugs and all that and convincing them to attack you. I knew there was something to it then, because he didn't say America or Israel, which is his normal targets of the people he don't like. No, he said fellow Muslim. He said terrorists were doing it. So I knew there was something to that back then. And I uploaded a video once and took it down, having to do with fucking Egypt. So, but no, the video is about the fact that when this establishment finally does collapse, then, you know, it's good, but now we're going to have to deal with the fucking Tea Party people. And these fucking assholes and their fucking leaders trying to take power, and so on and so forth, and having to deal with them. Just like, you know, and the liberals, we're not organized, we're not ready. You know, we just came out, think about it, we just came out of this fucking, you know, Iron Hill. The Iron Hill, we just came from that. The fucking Matrix. That's finally over. Rome has fallen. That shit's over. And now we're going into these idiots? Or a country ruled over by these idiots? And it's because you people won't get on the same page or have an agenda? Because you don't think that's correct? Or because you're too stupid to get along, or you're too lazy, and you're doing like I'm doing, you're on the internet and you're just complaining, even like I'm doing now? You know, you need to get together and sort something out. Okay? But I do not want these redneck slack-jaw assholes like the fucking Tea Party ruling over my life with a fucking iron fist. Okay? Or some idiot like Rand Paul or Ron Paul or any of those fucking people. Paul Ryan, any of the Pauls, fuck a Paul. Yeah, Alex Jones, who I generally like to watch for a source of information. I don't want him controlling the country. I don't want fucking those people controlling the country. People like I am, whether it be hippies or more libertarians, some of the libertarians, some socialists, whatever, we have no fucking plan, no battle strategy whatsoever. We're going into this like a sheep into a slaughterhouse, and these idiots are going to take over the fucking country, and they're going to control everything, and they're going to be slaving over you and telling you how to fucking live, and if you're gay, that means no fucking marriage, and we're going to go right back to the 1950s with these fucking idiots. And that's, you know, I mean, we finally get rid of Obama. We finally get rid of Bush. We finally get rid of this fucking regime. Okay, this empire. And now you're going to go into that? You know, we need to set up our own fucking thing, and we need to make our own grab for power. And the fact that you're too fucking stupid to do that is beyond me.